No time to waste.
I used to cosplay Jason from Friday the 13th at horror conventions. Oh, nice. I'd met most of the actors who portrayed him. That's pretty cool.
Everyone hates you.
I know. I know, Raven. I know. I mean, one doesn't feel like Shadowheart at all, but I'm curious about the reaction. I'm a friend to all, little Raven. There's no need to be so cruel.
You think the creatures of the realm owe you something just because you never shut up. They whisper about you, you know. Call you stupid and ignorant. They wish you were dead.
See? I told you.
Still alive? How disappointing.
And that is one of my favorite lines in this whole game. That's like the ultimate insult. Still alive? How disappointing.
Which way to the nearest line?
I thought you, little Raven, wanted to have my help. But sure.
Let's go.
Ready. Fully explore some more. I also gotta say, the first time I went into the Shadow Coast lands, especially if you start from the Underdark and you can see how like a corpse gets animated by the Shadow Curse, I was looking around and I was like, oh no, there's a corpse. That corpse is going to come back to life any second now. I am surprised that they don't, actually. Like, those harpers here, they just stay dead. Because in the beginning I was like, they're going to attack me. But well, they are not. Unless they changed that for Honor Mode. I hope they did not. Harper Journal. We're running around trying to find the borders of that blight. The ruins east of Last Light proved to be highly dangerous, with deep, biting shadows. Another suspicious one is at a house on the hillock a little farther on. It seems dark and empty, but voices come from there. One of the others swears to me that he heard a child's laughter, and saw Githyanki warriors approach the house from a distance. Surely his imagination must be getting the better of him out here. Poor guys. I thought it was intentional as a red herring. Might be, might be. Or maybe they also actually came back to life, but were slain by others before.
The magic touch.
That Raven has savage, you suspicious mockery. Oh yes. Ooh, there's a tombstone. Oh, it's time for some grave robbing.
Ellie May, my light, my hope, my joy.
This
How
grave has been
disappointing.
disturbed. Must have been an animal, or whatever lurks in this darkness.
It's also kind of funny because most of the tombstone inscriptions in Divinity Original 1 and 2, so previous games of Valerian, are actually references. And in this game, there are not that many tombstone references, or I just don't get them.
What's that?
Survival failed. Dead. There's so many people in chat now. Yeah, it is awesome, right? I think this is definitely one of the chattiest we had so far, Monotone, right?
Color me curious.
Gosh, I'm just finding ropes. Why are there so many ropes around here? What am I supposed to do with it? Rotten lemon. You know what really confuses me? Lemons. Period. End of the story. No. What is really weird about lemons is when you like keep a lemon for too long. There are two ways this lemon can take. Either it's just going to dry out and it's getting stone hard, but not moldy at all, or it rots and it just gets moldy. Why? Who, like what or who decides which path a lemon is taking?
Good find.
Asking the real questions here. Starion. Lemon god.
Let's have
There's a god for lemons, and they just decide that one fact.
it easy.
Do you think in Lemon Society there are like personality quests, like questionnaires? Like, are you a moldy or are you like a dry
Ready and willing.
lemon type? Okay, so far so good. We're not gaining that many XP though, that is kind of
Mine for the
disappointing.
taking.
But also, if I remember correctly, there are not that many battles around here in Act 2, like on the surface at least. There are a few, but like way less compared to Act 1. I still try to be careful. Oh, and if you come from the Underdark, you're actually meeting the Harpers, I think here. It feels really familiar. And what is kind of funny, if you're romancing Gale, which so far I always did, obviously, the first time you fight in Act 2, you get an interaction with him where he basically is just horny from the fighting and tells you, like, did you know that, like, fighting can actually get your blood flowing and your mind set to go more for, like, other carnal pleasures? And it's hilarious. His romancing is very spicy. It is. I also really love how intimate, especially the weave romance scene is. Unsent letter. I'm a goddamn genius. This curse has people legging it. A couple of idiots begged me to run back and grab their stuff, but the ring is my ticket to the city. The old man was desperate. You should have heard the sob story. Ellie Mae was his wife. Oh! We saw her grave. That's her. Love of his life, blah blah. He used to camp by her grave, kind of weird if you ask me. Anyway, she was buried with a family ring. It's deep into the darkness. I grab it and be on my way to you. Walls Gate better prepare itself, cause with the two of us in the city, we wring every last copper out of the place. Love you, Dandelion. See you soon.
Ellie Mae. Passed by her grave earlier.
The Eugenius move was grave robbing. I'm sorry, dude, that's not unique. Speaking about Dandelion, I have to continue watching the Witcher Netflix series.
Withered creature. Consumed by the shadow curse. Fate I hope we don't share.
Even in the old days, Larian always had funny gravestone text. Oh, you mean in the Divine Divinity games, for example? Did you play them? Yeah, I think this is the way to the Underdark. I don't think there's too much going on here. There's definitely not a fight going on
For
here.
a surprise?
But I mean, there's just loot we should take. Anything here? Yeah. Here we could go to the Underdark. And I would say let's go in there, because there's definitely some loot. And another broken moon lantern. Orders. I've been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to the Grimforge for future expeditions. Drusselnir will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here that Cathay created so long ago, now sealed by the curse? Grimforge could hold onto treasures for the absolute eyes. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble. Quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I wish to be. I set up the explosive with care, though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold, but what might lie beyond, or whether I've seen what, or whether I've even set things up correctly, Absolute protect me. Yeah, I think you didn't. Yeah, like Terrence. Until Necromancer got to him. Yeah, that kind of inscriptions. Did you play the older Divinity games, Alistair? I gotta say, for me, the oldest I played is Divinity Original 1. And I almost am in the mood again to, well, play it again. It is such a wonky but nice game. Like, Divinity Original 2 is definitely the better game. But both are just... they're both really, really cool.
What now?
Do we have the key? We don't.
Hardly a
Why do I even try? We never have the keys. And I mean DC 10. It was basically open already.
Lost.
Yeah, I played Divine Divinity and Divinity 2 EU Draconis. Oh, nice. But that's been years the last time I played them. How did you like them? Absolutist Expedition Key. Yeah, well, I think that would have opened the Absolutist Expedition trunk. Oh well, happens. So yeah, also, if you don't take the mountain path and just go straight to the Shadow Coast lands through the Underdark, you can actually encounter amends around here. So you're not gonna miss them. Do you? I mean, look at us. Making quite good progress in uncovering the map, at least. I really like them. Nice. But they're not that much connected, are they? If I remember correctly, lots of people were saying that, like, in general, they retcon like quite a bit of the lore in between games.
Yes, why not?
I also like the creepy vibe of the music. Five tongs. Who's using 5 tongs? I played most of them except the first 2. Draconis was my first. I've also played the strategy game Dragon Commander. I've also played that. I actually played that a little. I gotta say, it didn't catch me that much. And yeah, if you just go for like auto battle, the game is very short. The vibe was kind of funny though, so I don't regret playing it, but I'm not sure if I'm not an RTS person, or if it was just that game.
What's that?
How did you like the Dragon Commander one, Alistair? And nice. Just wanted to check out how much inspiration I have. Okay, I would say we have a look around here. But we still need like 1.5k experience. I mean, I guess if we go to Last Night in rather late, which we could do, that is manageable. Maybe we can also just like maybe we can set up the fight so that we're having a higher chance of succeeding. Like giving Isabel like Death Ward. I don't know if we can maybe arcane lock some doors or something like that. Might be helpful. In Divine Divinity, you play as Lucian. Oh, that's interesting. Especially given it's involved in the later games, right? The gameplay of Dragon Commander is pretty bad. I just love the story and the decisions. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. And the characters were nice, right? Or at least I liked them. Oh, come on, game. Aha. Here we have the Shambling Mound. And we're just gonna unemotionally call this marker. Aha! I guess. Yeah. And I think it was Toro who said that this ended his playthrough. And it has perfect sentry, so we can't surprise it. Legendary action, Wretch Growth. If a creature ends its turn... Why am I yawning? It's not that late. Within 5 meters of the Shambling Mound, it will take 3d10 necrotic damage, and Shadow Cursed Vines will grow at its feet, possibly entangling it. And you have magic resistance. Lovely. I don't know. Yeah, like the characters except the Lizard Princess, she was a massive bitch. I mean, to be fair, the lizards in Divinity are usually not that nice. You're typed then. Wow, Luna. I prefer the Undead Princess. I'm kind of not surprised, I gotta say. Who did I romance the Dragon Commander? Because I think you kind of had to, right? I think I romanced the elf. If I remember correctly, it's been quite a while. Now I'm yawning, thanks. You're welcome. This connects us, Luna. I am tempted. I mean, you see it. I'm still hovering around here. I am tempted to attempt this fight. The thing is, there are quite a few enemies. We are definitely not level 9. And we have like 3 needle blights here. I think there were like 4 needle blights in total. Here's another one. Yeah, there's the 4th one. There's the 5th one. We have 5 needle blights. We have the Shambling Mount. And we have a Vine Blight. What we could do, of course, is like triggering the battle, killing some of them, and then running away. There's also Cursed Harbors close by as well. There are? I didn't know. Oh gosh. I'm not sure if this is smart. I like the map marker. Let me think about this act. Like, what is going to be challenging? I think last night in battle is not going to be challenging as in we might die, but it might be challenging in we might lose Isabel. So, from like a story point of view, I would really like to win this battle. I think this fight here might be bad. So, do you know, Alistair, where exactly the Cursed Harbors are? Because I don't remember them. Prison Break could be difficult if it goes wrong. Exactly. That as well. I think in Moonrise we have to single out enemies and kill one by one by one. We need more animal gameplay in games. You have to fly over a castle while having a mouthful of soldiers. Wait, what? I think the different Thorms we are going to battle, I think that's not going to be too difficult. Because I'm kind of trusting in my charisma abilities. Well, Gale's charisma abilities. They are in the bushes to the left of the Needle Blight, if I remember correctly. So... Oh, those two here. We're gonna try exactly that. So, what I'm gonna try is we're gonna start this battle. I don't intend on finishing it. I just want to deal decent amounts of damage. So what we're gonna do is we're going to send Astarion in. We should be able to surprise at least the others. I'm not sure if one unsurprisable, is that even a word? Anyway, enemy is enough for everyone to not be surprised. And then depending on how the battle starts, I would say we move the others in. kind of the spectator
Not a sound.
strategy, right?
What's next over
Okay.
there?
We can do this. I would say for better chances, let's have a quick look. You're resistant to fire? How dare you? I take this as a personal offense. Yeah, then the minor elemental's not going to be like too useful. But here we go anyway. Go.
How much longer will this take?
We're also getting like all our summons we can get. Go Scratch, unfortunately we also have to use you. Hound of Omen. Right.
Dignified.
And with Gale we're also going to create some more sorcery points, of course they are also nice. So create sorcery points. There we go. And I just hope this is a good idea, we will see. But yeah, thanks for warning me about the harpers, Alistair. I completely would have forgotten about them otherwise.
It's a gnome's
Okay.
life for me. Now what?
Here we go.
I'm just waiting.
Well, maybe I can't even hit anyone.
The dark feels hungry.
Wait.
Like it drain you dry.
Astarion doesn't have a light spell on himself.
Old times.
Let's change that. I didn't know. Crazy.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Shadow Heart. Shadow can just cast Priest Flame on herself, right?
My patience wanes.
I think with Lae'zel we can also cast Light. Yes. Here we go. I completely forgot about that.
Oh,
Okay,
enough
well.
waiting. I crave blood.
Fight.
Move unseen.
Here we go. Yeah, see? Finally some light. This feels like a bad idea. Oh well. Not the first, not the last. Lack of the far Rams, right? We're going to go all out here. Nice, nice. Okay. Turn-based, and we killed it! I didn't even notice. Nice. Well done, Astarion. But Astarion is also no longer hiding, so...
Peters.
That. There we go. It's battle time. And oh my freaking gosh, look at all those enemies.
The mission has to come first.
I'm kind of thinking about just like keeping one enemy in the background. One companion. Yeah, we just have to go here.
Ready.
Go.
Unseen.
Not one false move.
They're still too far away for me to actually do something. And so far the harbors are not up yet. There's too many enemies. I don't think we can do it. But yeah, I guess our approach is still
My favorite. Need
to
something.
Just attack as many enemies as we can.